Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, yeah, CPI number was a really good print, and we rallied. Pretty simple, straightforward. Break above some relatively difficult structure. You can see, look to the left. You can see this area here, which is 39.21. What does that set up for us? It does set up a pretty big cup and handle. You could even argue it's a head and shoulders. There's your left shoulder, there's your head, and there's your right shoulder. What it does do for us, though, is it validates this moving average crossover that happened in late October already. And we've just been, mucking around and not going anywhere, but now we have a fairly solid setup that is brewing. I would argue that we are pretty much on our way to tag that trend line there. We are lagging behind the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is pretty much already setting up some really bullish structure at the moment. So, and I think this is because we weighed down with a lot of the Nasdaq stocks, specifically things like Meta, Facebook. So yeah, there's a lot going on in that space, in the tech space. But nevertheless, I've seen the S&P run hard, and then I've seen the Dow Jones just lag behind and eventually catch up. They typically do travel in the same direction. So I would expect this to start playing out very soon. We are at a weekly level here. I think just pay attention to that. And you can see there's a weekly fractal, there's a weekly fractal. So we're in this weekly zone. We need to clear it for this to continue. But look at the oscillators. Everything pointing here is pointing for a move higher. And I'm just putting some weekly levels in because those are the ones we're going to be paying attention to specifically because we're below the weekly moving averages. Okay, so let's just get down to what we're looking for today. You see how we've already rejected the first weekly level and looking for a little bit of a pullback. This is my first area. That is 39.21. Even if we drop down here, that is another opportunity as far as I'm concerned, and that's 38.63. If we start dropping down to the 3-hour, oscillators grouping to the upside, so obviously we don't want to be jumping in long up here. We want to wait for some kind of a pullback, and this move that we got yesterday was so quick. It was like in a couple of minutes and it was done. Levels don't change, levels stay the same right now, and level changes a little bit here. There's actually just another level we need to add, which is this fractal. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a pullback into this 39.30, 39.21 area. We get price action in there, which would be inside bar, engulfing bar, pin bars. We're looking for a move back up, and first target is going to be 39.67. I would expect to hit bump ahead, bounce back, probably muck around a bit, and then break up. And my second target is going to be 4,036, but we have that 4,000 level in, and remember early in the year that 4,000 level offered so much support and resistance. So, and I wouldn't make 4,000 dead. You see what I've done, 3999.8. I'll probably do 3999.6 or 3998 or something like that. But that's kind of my target area at the moment. And obviously through off the 15-minute, doesn't change. There's my 15-minute trade there. The other thing that you need to pay attention to is a bit of a flag forming here. So if we get a break and a retest of 39.67, then you've got a 200 odd point stop loss for a 276 point gain. 4,000 is definitely the target. As I said earlier in the week and late last week, we're looking for 3,900, 3,950, and then we're looking for 4,000. So that is where we are heading. It's kind of written into the charts at the moment. So just bear with me a sec. Just want to show you something. So you can see how this is on the 1-minute chart. So just look at how we were waiting for data, going nowhere, just waiting for data. Then all of a sudden, within a minute, of that data coming out, we had already moved 800 points. So difficult to trade data. I mean, you're trading against algorithms here that are trying to get in a millisecond. And I mean, I can't go down to seconds, but you probably find that this bar, majority of this bar was formed in the first 2-3 seconds. So very difficult trading data. That's why I always just stay out of it. Sometimes you look at it and you think, oh, I'm losing out. But that's just the fear of missing out. Rather look at it, say, right, that validated the break for me. There's the break. It validated the break quite nicely. Now what I'm looking for is pullbacks, and I'm looking for opportunities to buy now. So now is the opportunity that you start making money. You got the confirmation as well. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. If we get this pullback, I'm looking for price action. So 39.30, that would be awesome if we can get back down to there, because then 39.50 would be the first target again, and then 4,000. If this 39.50 area holds, then I'm looking for a break, retest, stop just below it, and then I'm looking for 4,000. That's kind of the moral of the story for today. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.